Hi everyone, I just want to come on here and give you guys a quick update. For first, I want to tell you where the gospel can be found, and that's First Corinthians 15, verses 1 to 4. And the ABCs of salvation: hey, admit you're a sinner; B, believe Christ is Lord; and C, call upon his name. Okay, guys, there's so much going on in the world right now. There has been 98 food facilities that have burnt down. A plane ended up crashing into it. There's 10,000 cows that have been found dead in Kansas City. There's birds being found dead as well, even in the walkway here in Canada, in the town that I live in. They're saying it's like avian flu, but well, there's more going on to situation than what's actually being told. But anyway, Sri Lanka's economy collapsed today. They're waiting on the Roe versus Wade decision that has to be announced by the end of June this month here. And it just keeps going. There's so much going on out there. Prophecy is being filled daily. In Israel, they have also dissolved the government that's there. They have a guy that is taking over Lebet. I think his last name is something like that. And apparently he's one of the ones that wants this two-state solution. Now we know that no one is to divide God's land. And that seems to be what has taken place, and that's going to happen apparently before the tribulation, according to prophecy and that. And if we are getting that close, then the rapture has to be so much closer. Daily things are just ramping up, and there's so much coming in from space with the sunspots and the solar flares that's creating havoc on a lot of earthquakes and things like that. And it's also known that it can also be some of the danger and that is going on with animals, causing danger to them and killing a lot of the birds and things like that. But daily things are ramping up, and it has been for quite a while, but each day now it just seems like it's getting faster and faster. And well, it did tell us in the Bible that for the elect's sake, God will have to shorten the day. So things they have to speed up. Again, there's so much going on out there within Israel and the fighting in that. And then you have the Russia, Ukraine war thing that's still going on. And in Israel, things is just going absolutely crazy. They have to do another election again, which takes about 6 months or so to do, and that gives this new guy that's going to be an acting prime minister there right now for the next 6 months, which starts sometime within the next week. That gives them plenty of time to get the papers signed where they're going to head on to the Abraham Accord and that, and create a two-state solution. That gives them plenty of time to do that, because apparently he is for that. We have, I think, Netanyahu's is going to try to come back as prime minister again there. But again, that's going to take 6 months. And they're going to they're not going to say they're going to try to undo what Trump done. They're going to say that they're going to add on to it, which we know that prophecy says that there's going to be peace with many, like many is going to sign on to this. And then you see they'll say peace and security, and then of course with peace and security then comes sudden destruction. So everything that's going on right now is biblical, and it just keeps growing and growing. And then they're putting out these alien disclosures. That's a daily thing going globally as well. And for anybody who follows that, check out L.A. Marzulli. He's got a lot of information on that. And there's not aliens, guys. It's the fallen ones. It's the demonics, the fallen angels, and things like that. And that's all biblical as well. The Nephilim, and it goes right back to the days of Noah, and it tells us in the end days that things will be like it was in the day of Noah again, and of course changing of the DNA and things like that. Which is all happening again right now, which was going on in the days of Noah and that. And a lot of people are still just not listening to what's going on out there. They're just kind of turning a blind eye to it and going on like everything is on normal. But guys, if you just continue to do that, when things do fall down, and they will, and soon, then you're the ones that's going to be hurt the most. You're the ones that's going to do the most suffering, and that's not going to be good. So, and I mean, the Bible tells us, God says that many of my people will die for lack of knowledge. And it's not because they don't know the knowledge, it's because they just ignore it. So guys, you are being warned, and that's why I do those videos, and there's many out there that, like myself, that's doing them as well. You check out Lisa Boyce, Pastor Paul Bagley, and you can go on Freedom Fellowship in Florida. That's a website, and they tell you the same thing as what I'm telling you. And Glenn Beck is another one, and there's many, many more. And the information is out there, guys. If you don't give heed to what's going on, and if you don't prepare for what's coming, you're going to suffer in the long run. And I really don't want to see people have to suffer. But above all, get right with the Lord. That's the bottom line, because life is nothing but a vapor. You don't know if you're here from one day to the next. We are not promised our next breath. And if it's not due to nuclear wars or anything like that, and I mean, you could simply walk across the street and get it and get killed. So you don't know when your last breath will be. So always be prepared in the Lord. He does great things. Put all your trust in Him. Have faith in Him. But He's warning the people, and He's getting people like myself out there to put this information out, so you guys are aware of this. And please take heed to the warning. I can only tell you the information. I can't make you guys follow up with it or research it yourself or believe it or whatever. But the last 2 years, we've been told we've been nothing but conspiracy theories, and they are coming to light. I mean, just one after another. So guys, please be prepared. Get some food stored up. Get some water stored up, because crazy things is going to happen when Roe versus Wade comes down. And either way that goes is going to be riots and stuff like that. And don't think anything is just like what's going on in Israel is pertaining to Israel and stays in Israel. No. And the States and Canada, all this, whatever happens in those places comes to your door as well. So it's global. It'll go all over the world. And just like this pandemic things and the World Economic Forum is creating so much crazy stuff out there. And we are being warned about it. God doesn't do anything without warning these people, neither does Satan. And it's all put out there, and it's bold in your face, but it's so in your face that people's just laughing it off. Guys, you have to stop doing that. You have to start realizing that this is biblical, and this is not a game, and this is your lives and your family's lives that you're playing with here. So get right with the Lord, people, and keep looking up, for your redemption draws nigh. And have a great day, everyone. And I will come back with some more updates. Like I say, everything is, every time I can do I get to do one of those updates. It's just so much information. It's crazy. And I don't really, sometimes don't have the time to be on her constantly, filling everybody in like I would like to be able to. But I am still working and hoping to be able to do this more frequently, hopefully on a daily basis. So anyway, guys, like we say at the end of each video, We'll see you here or in here. God bless.